All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, a very small channel. Thanks for all the subscribers in the past, 80 plus subscribers. It's pretty cool. So today I will be talking about when finance. When finance, I mean. So so when finance is an ideal platform for high growth potential projects. So that basically means that a new project who wants to raise funds to fund their development, they can come to When Finance, pitch their project to the community and to the When Finance team, and then they can get crowdfunded by retail people like us. So yeah, that's basically the nutshell for when talk. And so what you can see here is their previous light paper, and I will show you their updated website very soon, and that's pretty exciting. So the problems they are solving is liquidity issues. First, it's the funding. Obviously, that's projects need money to fund their operations, pay for staff, and so on and so forth. And the second one is giving the new projects token liquidity. So if new tokens don't have much liquidity, then yeah, the project might die, as with a lot of other projects that I've witnessed. And the second one is due diligence. That's obviously very important. I've seen so much scams in the crypto space, so in the team to do their due diligence to make sure that they list credible projects, basically. And you can see the markets, they provide community. I'll talk about community in their website. They make everything simple. That's their mission statement. And transparency, basically. Transparency to people and fairness. That's the most important thing in DeFi. And this, I mentioned this, ideal platform for game changes. This is, I love it. Ventorians forever. So here, the 4 steps, as you can see, the light paper, very simple. Similarly, their website is also very simple. I really like it. I'm just a simple person. I just want to understand things in 1 second. So simple, secure. They have a partnership with Bridge Mutual. So that's an insurance platform. So if you have smart contract problems and all that, they can insure it. Transparency, so making the community know how they do their diligence and all that. I think that will be disclosed soon. Inclusivity, that's obviously very important. A lot of VCs normally get all of the good price in private sale, but retail guys get pretty much like breadcrumbs. So that's not good. I think When Finance can solve that. So yeah, the Launchpad, you can see here, identity verification. They partner up with Snap, so that's all right. Social community, I will talk about that later. DEX is what I've talked about. And yeah, they're gonna build on Cardano, but first they're gonna build the MVP, because in their Chainlink interview, they said that they want to build an MVP product first. So to have the product first before migrating, I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, and yeah, when Cardano smart contract comes out, they're gonna migrate to Cardano, and they're gonna be interoperable Launchpad as well. So that's pretty exciting. You can see a roadmap. Right now we are in the When Finance IDO, and they have already launched MVP, which is here. I think it's pretty amazing. It looks like a final product to me, honestly. And yeah, you can see migration to Cardano and then release of WenTop 2.0. I wonder what's gonna come up. I think that's very exciting as well. You can see the founders here. I'll talk about that later as well. So they have pretty good stats, a lot of requests, media requests, and pre-sale subscription. That's always good. Yeah, be present and be liquid, excellent. So that's a quick overview of what WenTop is and what When Finance is and what they're trying to solve. And so what you can see here is their own website. It looks all right, but when you compare it to the newly redesigned website, I think that's pretty exciting. Let's go forward then. Can you believe it? This, when you come in here, the first word is simple. That's what I like. I like simplicity. That's important. You can see simple. You can understand like what's going on from token launch to swap. You can. I mean, we are pretty much like info overloaded nowadays. So this simplicity is important. That's why I think when finance going will be a hot ideal platform in the future, especially after they migrate to Cardano. Cardano has a big community, so yeah, I'm part of that community. So I'm excited to be part of went up and Cardano. Here went up, went up, and when commerce you can use crypto to fund it. Yeah, you can read this on their website. I mean, it's just so simple. Like when you read it, you just understand it. So they're quite diverse and all that. Yeah, that's what I've talked about. Active community members. Yeah, you can see, understand what they are trying to do. Opening up DeFi for everyone. So that's pretty important. Yeah, that's what I've mentioned before. Simple, secure, transparent, and inclusive. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go to their about page so you can see about page versus the bold in establishing legendary businesses. I think that's sick. That's sick and very cool. Our mission is simple. See, that's what I've mentioned. Simple way to decentralize funding through community-driven technology. So I think I honestly think I've been through quite a few launchpads. I think Pentap interface is great, and I think their community aspect is slightly better than most other launchpad out there. Yeah, Vision, that's what I've talked about as well. Yeah, featured on Yahoo Finance. Yeah, the culture, transparency. That's the most important thing in DeFi. It's like you can see all of the transaction on the blockchain like Cardano. You can see all the transactions on the Bitcoin blockchain. You can see all of the transactions. You know, that's transparency, trustless, curiosity. Yeah, I'm quite curious. That's why I found when finance. Accessibility. Yeah, that's their mission. And devotion. Yeah. In constant innovation. I remember hearing in their Chainlink interview that they said they're gonna test out a lot of ways for projects to raise funds. So I think that's gonna be pretty cool instead of just one tier based allocation. Maybe a bit static and boring, and a lot of launchpads are already doing that. So yeah, you can see the team here. So as you can see here, most of them are quite young here. The co-founders, I think these 3 co-founders are quite young. You can check that out in the LinkedIn here. Just play around their page and you can find them. And I think they're pretty credible people. Like for example, this person. Oh, it's not a pop-up. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, I can't go back. Never mind. Let me go back to the page. So yeah, you can see that this guy is already Alexander, cool name, co-founder for a few businesses. So I'm sure he has quite a few failures as well as victory experiences. So I'm sure he can bring it here and make this one of the best launchpad on Cardano, if not the whole crypto space. I think it's pretty exciting. Yeah, and you can check out the other co-founders as well. They are young, but I mean, seeing how they have built this beautiful and simple website, I think it's just amazing. That's what got me. Like, for example, saw their website here, I thought it was a scam because it was nothing, but they aim for simplicity. So yeah, and this website really got me. I really like it. Yeah, so that's a bridge mutual that I mentioned. Chainlink is um for the whitelist processing, so it's a lottery. So yeah, it's just the computer doing stuff, and it's transparent as well. So that Snaps is the whitelisting company. Yeah, let's go to their tokenomics. That's also one of the most important thing in crypto and blockchain projects. You can see it's so simple. The mission here, strategy vector. So you got some dots, capital, Vendetta, Darkpool. There are good VCs here. So yeah, that's a good thing to see. That's the token sale price. Basically 2.8 cents per token, but they have 250 million tokens, so that's something to see. So now to the token allocation. Seed 6%, private 8%, private B 3%. So that's around 14, 17, 22, 32% towards funding their whole thing. Wait, no, actually around 30 to 52% to funding. Wait, no. 5, 25, 35% towards their team, and the others like 8%, 16%, 24% is towards fundraising to develop their project. And you can see quite a fair chunk, I would say, towards the ecosystem and liquidity. That's pretty important. I see like other projects, you have like, I don't know, 50% sale to the private investors as well, public investors, and that's quite a lot. That it leads to quick dilution. So if you have the token utility, if you have the when token, you can actually govern the direction for when finance and project participation. You can have, if you have the when token, you can participate in future IDOs, and yeah, the liquidity as well I've mentioned. And finally, the token release schedule. As you can see, after the TGE, which is token generation event, public. So now we are the public phase. All of the VCs have taken on the seed, private round A and round B, and yeah, they will be released 20% first here first. So what? How much? Basically, if they have 10 million, they bought 10. If they have 10 million here, then 2 million will release after the TGE, and then 20% quarterly. So it's like 20% 3 months later, for the 20% again the next 3 months, and so on and so forth. And I think the tokenomics it's all right. The private investors who got it really cheaply don't get to release their token as fast as public sales, so that's pretty good. But I would imagine after the release of this token, I would say the private investors have gotten quite a lot of return, because I mean they got cheaper, but you know, unless their vesting period is relatively fair, I would say. And yeah, that's the when tokenomics. Now let's go to the dashboard, their website. So over here you can sign in or create your account here, and you come into this dashboard. Look at this. I mean, how simple is this? It's, when I see this, it feels good. You know, it just feels good to me, really. And see all of the key important things here already. So So yeah, you can see all the projects, and I mean, this is just really simple, really simple. It's just beautiful. I don't know how to express this really. And anyways, let's go to the community aspect. So yeah, they have listened to their communities, and what I've seen is they have given the really early communities some whitelisting opportunities first. So yeah, that's an evidence that they really care about the early supporters. I'm one of the early supporters as well. So yeah, so I'm really happy to see like their newly redesigned website. It's really good, and you can see their community is quite diverse. South Korea, Brazil, Spain, Vietnam, Portugal, Russia, Turkey. It's a lot of people. Ventorians, yeah, Ventorians forever. Yeah, they have a quite a good community, and I think the team cares about them. And yeah, each project you can comment here. I'm not sure why other IDO platforms doesn't really talk about this, which is a bit weird in my opinion. But yeah, you can see that you can discuss with other community members about this this project, and you can actually upvote for the projects to be I'll say to go through the due diligence process for so the process is that the projects will try to get community attention, and then if they get the community attention, then the community should be able to upvote their project, and the most upvoted project would go through the due diligence process by when finance team to make sure that it's not scam and all that. So I think that's pretty cool. So it's a community first, and then the when finance team is not the other way around. I think other projects is like the other way around, I believe. So yeah, it's like slight different, but I think it stands for their community centric approach. I mean, it's the most important thing, right? In DeFi, decentralized finance, it's all dependent on the community. So yeah, I think that's it really. And here, if you really don't know how to register, then here they have written a blog. But if you guys need help on registering, I could help also. But they are I'll say they are this blog already explained everything, so I won't go through it here. And yeah, finally, I think, oh yeah, finally is that they are launching on Polygon, so it's not on Ethereum. So the Polygon is a layer 2 solution, so it's way cheaper and faster than Ethereum. And yeah, it's good. Like if you're only investing a small amount, you don't want to be paying like $40 of gas fee. I think 30 GWay is around $10 to $30. So yeah, one transaction costing $30. I don't think that's very fun on Ethereum. So yeah, that's why they launch on Polygon and then going to migrate to Cardano later on. So I think that's basically it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask it down in the comment section. And yeah, have a good day. Hopefully the crypto market will be kind for us, to us, I mean. And yeah, have a good year. Bitcoin 200,000 soon. All right. Yeah, definitely. Anyways, definitely check when finance up. I think it's one of the best project out there, to be honest. Yeah, bye for now.